Hello everybody, Rebel Games back here again, and we are back with Tamaral and Baitor, and continuing on our Wasteland adventure here. So, alright, so, last time we just got done clearing out,
Hey,
Jarrett.
little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Rastus! Jarrett's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog! What? No! No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
Alright, well, looks like we made an enemy here. Here's some glass knuckles. Boy, you know, no, she's a backliner. She does a really good job of running up and punching people because she's got so many action points. But I was kind of thinking that for Baitor for a little bit. But we'll hold on to these things. We might have a brawler yet. The brawler stuff looks kind of interesting now that I've started to play with it a little bit with my backliner. But that would be kind of cool. So let's see here. Oh, can we get into... Hey, look at this. We get a vehicle. Okay. So apparently we were really close to the end of that little bit to finish off that last scene before the end of the last episode, but that's okay. We will be traveling off. Okay, General Wade Woodson took command of the Desert Rangers after the loss of General Vargas. Yep. So those who played Wasteland 2, General Vargas, who was kind of your commander-in-chief, dies at the end. So, spoiler alert. Go play Wasteland 2. It only came out in 2014, so, you know, it's a really good game. It's a lot of fun. I've played it multiple times.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Okay. What's going on here?
2 when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Interesting. Alright. So if we had leadership 2, there would be obviously another option in here. So either kill the Dorsey, don't mind if we do, or he's your prisoner, you can have the honors. Let's see if we can do some goodwill. I am going to try and play this as a little more of a, you know, less blood and guts type of person and more of a, let's, you know, be a little bit better. You know, we'll do damage if we have to, but let's not just go complete cold-blooded. So, do that.
If you insist.
Yeah, he's going to blunder with a big old hammer.
Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand.
See? Gained a little credit, this guy.
I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs.
Okay.
In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping.
Cool.
It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Cool. Alright. Okay. Okay, all we want is to... Okay, thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you do for us. All we want is to complete our vengeance on Dorsey's, but we won't say no to your help. Better than nothing as long as our deal is still in place. No deal. The ambush is your fault, then you owe us. Give us our supplies and let us go home. Yeah, we're not going to do that one. That's not going to lead very well in here. Anything you do for us, we'll do this.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along.
So, okay. So we can earn little
Now.
faction points with this guy. Good.
Introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to
See
do.
his big fists on that hammer. That's pretty
Now,
awesome.
yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done
Greatsky.
here.
Cool. All right. We're here. They got a bunch of elite guard, lead enforcers. All right, Immaculate Diligent Joe here. Okay. So we go.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
All right. I think we're heading into the garage door here. Come on, folks. All right. There's Sergei Greatsky and Marshal Kwan.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Okay.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces.
Doesn't sound like a
Been
Sergei
rough around
Greatsky.
here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Okay. What are
The
their
Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Okay. All right, easy enough. We'll be right back.
Thanks. I can hardly hear myself think.
So, now let's see if we got anything around here. There's a door there. And there's a door over here with a container somewhere back there. Okay, cool. So, let's repair, test. Okay, so this is one of those things where we could have picked up toaster repair as a skill. And if we got it to level 3, we could start getting this. And you get some stuff out of it. But that might be something we do on another playthrough. But this looks like this area is blocked. So, pick lock failure. Picking is impossible. Okay. So I guess our only option really is to go over here. Nope. That's also a failure. Okay, so I guess this door? Okay. Servitor robot. I don't think I've got... Okay, let's see here. She's got 222. Well done. Okay. So do we run over here and talk to these guys? Okay. I rape alarm.
Awarded to you in Uber. Visit a secure bunker bed facility you commit trespassing against. If authorization or you will be pacified.
Pathified. Okay. Give authorization or you'll be pathified. Got it? Alright, this base has been out of service for decades. Okay, sneaky shit. Your security system is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you.
What are you eat? Bunker upgrades has not been upgraded in 150 years.
Okay.
Fred, we could need to feel a smile in Uber's have made switch up repairs in intervening time. Servitors await repairs at your speedy exit from secure bunker bed facility.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's see. Let's go in here and, what's this thing here? That's a radio. Okay. Let's see. Is there... Can we go up here? Okay. Terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. Boots up, security alert, flashes across the display. Every attempt to access menu is met with command access only. Eventually, query the machine for command's identity and replies command empty. Designate new command. Cool. Install yourself as command. And terrible photos of your face slowly appear on the screen line by line. Okay. Cool. Command recognized. Security alert canceled. Cool. Now, Tamaral is now the commander of the base. That's cool. Alright. Look at all that. Good
Well
stuff.
done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished them. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
Alright, so you're looking for protection when they attack. Yes, there's become assassins, so you need to run them up. So these emissaries to your children, make peace. Okay, maybe it is. Looking for protection when they attack.
Protection? You think I need protection?
Alright.
Stop trying to be smart and listen.
Apparently that wasn't the answer you wanted. Fine, fine.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly, alright. Okay.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are.
Second. Travel to Aspen,
Victory's
arrest
holed
Dick.
up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Okay, we'll need more background on your kids before we go after them. I have a few things I'd like to ask about the Dorseys and the ambush. Barter, we don't have barter, so that's okay. Although that would have been kind of cool to just know what else we could have gotten from them. Alright, so let's see. We'll ask about them. Okay,
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Okay, Nikki, why do you say the amp was...
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure.
Ah, okay.
Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Yeah, it's a good leader that way. Alright, enough about the
Good.
Dorseys.
What else do you need?
More
What do you
background?
want to know?
For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
It's amazing how accurate that is. Alright. Alright, so what should you know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head.
I'm just going to go through and get some of these
Since he was
details.
a
Some of these
baby,
come up in
tortured
conservation.
cats, terrorized the servants, set the
conversation
house on
items.
fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
So yeah, sometimes these things come up as conversation options if you've gone through them, and so I want to make sure I have
Anyway,
them.
I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him.
Okay.
He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
Okay. Okay, that's great
Don't
news.
get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Okay. Okay, what's on a man as Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
Alright, so Valor isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed. And Denver's a death trap.
That's right. Yeah, of course. Alright, tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Alright. Try to use super.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Alright, we'll do
You'd
the best.
better. Anything else?
Nope, we're good.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
So here's a little side quest, I think. Yeah, it'll be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
Cool. Did I just get another level? Maybe. That would have been good. Alright, so this is our new base of operations. Looks like we got a few folks here to help with things. Okay, did I just want to make sure, did I get a, yes I did. We did get another level up, so we get another attribute point. So I'm trying to think, should I go initiative, strength? Let's see, do I have anything here? If I do another initiative, or if I do another speed, that'll be more initiative on that. And then, okay, so let's see. So if we do strength, that will get us a little more con and bump up his strength. Or if we go here, it's going to get a little more speed. Or we can start working on things like awareness, because if we get to 4 on awareness, that gets the perception up as well as the range damage bonus, and that. So we might need some of that. The other thing we could do is we're not going to get another action point until we get 2 more, but that we could get an extra action point there. That would take him to 8 action points. He'd actually fire twice around then if he didn't move. So that might be a way to go as well. Again, 2 sets of shots might be pretty good. So yes, maybe we'll do that. I wouldn't mind getting this guy shooting twice around as well. And then opens up a few more options. So let's go do that. Let's do that one, and then over on skills, yep, we're going to confirm that. And then over on skills here, We got 3 more skills. So let's see. I'm almost wondering, do I start going down some other items or do I keep moving these guys up? So lockpicking is going to cost me 2 to go up. Automatic weapons. Sneaky shit. If I do that, I can either do automatic weapons, which is going to give me Gopher Hunter perk, or sneaky shit, which allows me to disarm alarms. I think I'm going to go with that and that. It's, you know, we've got a gun here. We'll at least go up another level, and that'll get us to automatic weapons 4 next time, or 3 next time. But lockpicking, I want to stay ahead of this thing, because we're going to start running into, like there's that toaster repair you saw. That was already a level 3, and so you would have had to have upgraded everything to level 3 before you could get to that thing. So, anyways, we'll do that with that one. We'll confirm that, and then I think we got her as well. Let's go Baitor, attributes. So she is already got. She's got the right amount of action points right now. I'm kind of thinking. We can bump our initiative up a little bit, so that's a good one if I bump our speed up. Awareness might be another one. That's going to bump up the range damage bonus as well as hit chance. So I really want her to be able to start popping people out big time. And then one more is going to get a perception. Or we can go with luck and start racking her luck up. And so then she becomes a very lucky shot. If we get up to here, that's going to get a +6 penetration, lots of damage, as well as lucky action chance, lucky crit chance, mega crit chance, evade chance, and crit resistance chance. So that's not too bad if we top that out. Let's see. Charisma, we're going to save that for the leader. Or do we just go with raw damage bonus? That's an extra 3% damage, and we can keep that going up. So that'll be actually a maxing out of a... If we went with awareness, that would be a maxed out 35% damage bonus on range damage. She's going to be fully range all the time. And a 12% hit chance. Not bad. Yeah. Do we go luck, or do we go just straight damage? I kind of want to play her lucky. Let's play her lucky and see. Yeah, it'll be kind of fun. So we'll do lucky there. And then we will move over to skills. So now that we're in skills here, let's... Okay, so we get 3. So that's going to cost 1 to go up to on the sniper rifle. Let's get 1 into weapon modding. And I think I'm gonna go, that's gonna take 2 to get to, is that 2? No, it costs 1 to there, and then we can do 1 to there. Yeah, she's, I want her to, okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna do sniper rifle, because that's gonna cost 2 right there, right? So if I don't do, undo changes. Okay, so here I can actually take her sniper rifle all the way up. But again, she's low on ammo, but I'm gotta assume that we're gonna get some more ammo here pretty soon. So I'm gonna put 1 into sniper rifle, 1 into weapon modding, and then I'm gonna get hard ass up. And that's just because I'm gonna start. She's gonna be our hard ass conversation person on this. Okay, good. So we'll do that. Done, and confirm that. Good. Okay. Now let's see. Is there anything else we can do on this guy? Base systems all seems normal. Okay, all normal at the moment. Number of an option displaying old security alerts shows a number so long as it goes off the right. So long as it goes off the right. Okay, nerd stuff. Okay, so once we have nerd stuff guy, we can do that. We're not going to go through the old security logs right now. Yeah, maybe we should look at those real quick. Yep. And we're going to read the old security log data back to archive room server. Status reports indicates all normal at the moment. Option display no security number. Longer. Okay, good. That's all we need to do. And okay, so we're going to step away. Okay, good. Let's explore around here a little bit. Anything else in here? There's a large container over here. And we got some 5.56 ammo, some money. Hey, an underbarrel light, which we should be able to use that. Gives increased hit chance. And we got a monkey wrench, which requires melee combat, and a frag grenade. So, cool. So let's take a look at that real quick. So what happens if I, on my army, actually on this guy's army, we're going to modify this weapon. She's going to drop that in there, so that's going to bump up his hit chance, right? So that's going to bump up his hit chance to 78%. Good. We'll do that. So that's kind of cool. So we can do that, and then we can mod these things back off again if we don't want them on there. So, oh yeah, that's right. We still have this rust pack. I thought I scrapped that last time. Okay, maybe I didn't. We're going to field strip. Yep. So we field strip that guy. We got 4 scrap. And then, can't modify this armor. Okay. So, because we don't have anything to modify with, I think I'm going to throw a frag grenade on this guy. And then, actually, yeah, and then she's going to grab a smoke grenade. Sure, we'll put those in the secondary. Actually, no. She's going to grab the yellow snowball because the impact only lasts a moment, but the shame can last a lifetime. So that's really cool. And I don't have anyone who's a drunkard, so good. Alright, so anything else in here? Ah, we got another container over here. Really would be like it if she could find some 30-06, but nope, it's just money and all that good stuff. And there's another container over here. And more money in the stock. And still static on that guy. Let's see, is there anything else over here? Oh, another container here. And okay, well, we got a Merc helmet. And we've got a Radtech helmet. And we've got some Radtech pants. That's going to slow you down, it's going to give you lower hit chance, it's going to give critical chance up and armor up. So cool. So we're going to loot all these guys, we're going to put this stuff on our scout. So if we go in here, that's armor +3 versus the armor +1, but he's got to add combat speed. Requires 4 strength. So this would be good. He's going to lose that 0.2 combat speed, but that's okay. This is going to give him armor on his head and a higher crit chance. Armor +3 on that scout armor, which is the same as that. And I think... Sure, we'll do that. He's already pretty fast, but let's give him some additional armor. That's +3 armor versus the +1 armor that we have. Good. And we'll don't need this. Because this gives... oh, left shift. Ah, that's cool. Okay. So yeah, so we would lose our crit chance. We'd get 1 more armor. I'd rather have him have the crit chance, I think, instead of that crazy helmet. Because that helmet also, I think, had some other negative onto hit. So we don't want to do that. And so that's the same. And then our scout legs would give us faster speed, but less armor. So by 1. But yeah, I think we're good. That's good. We're going to start... get our folks all up and going here. Alright. So,
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss... Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
okay.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you.
Okay.
And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez.
All right.
Electronics wizard.
Ah, good.
Radio technician.
Good.
And former dispatcher for the Marshals.
Nice.
He'll be your radio operator.
He's going to be our nerd stuff guy, I think, too.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Yeah, so... show us who you got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Cool, alright. Cool. Okay, so, we got some new recruits here, so we add one more in here. So, what do we have? We got Axel here as a mechanic, small arms, and weapon modding. And is currently using a junk pumper, auto shotgun, so more of a close range person. Banshee, sniper, another sniper, small and sneaky shit, so we don't want him. Bison Bill is survival sniper, first aid. Buckeye Betty, she could be a melee person here. Brawling, survival, hard ass. Butterfly, melee, lockpicking, and sneaky shit. We already have some of that. We already have a hard ass. We don't have any survival in there. Ah, here we go. Here comes Crash. Okay, automatic weapons, sneaky shit, and nerd stuff. And she's using a nailer submachine gun, which we have lots of nails. Oh, it uses 9mm ammo. Never mind. Okay. Let's see. Danny Smiles, Barter. That's would be good. Small arms and hard ass. Automatic weapons, armor modding. We already have someone that does all that stuff. Doc Nails, first aid, explosives, and big guns. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is somebody. He's a combat medic, but he's using heavy weapons. So that's good. Which is 7.62 ammo. We got lots of that. I'm afraid we're stacking up on that though. So, but that's not too bad. And that also gives us somebody who does the rockets, as well as he got 2 points of first aid, so it could be our medic. That might be good to have. And he does big guns, so that would be a good one to look at. Sniper rifles, okay, we got someone doing that already. Automatic weapons, explosive, leadership. Preacher could be also our guy. He's using a rust bucket right now, but he's an automatic weapons. He also does explosives, so he could be our rocketeer, and he's our leadership guy. So leadership might be kind of good to have. Professor Higgs, he's our weird science, small arms, and toaster, as well as laser pistol. So if we're going after robots, actually no, we're not going after robots. That was just for the inside. Never mind. But he's not going to do very much damage against humans and mutants and things like that. But he will do damage against robots, vehicles, and synths. But he can also do toaster repair and our weird science. Let's see here. Sasquatch. He's more melee, shell shock, automatic. Okay, we have someone with leadership. Big guns, explosives, and armor modding. That's Thunder, Wolf, Kiss Ass, automatic weapons and barter, Zeus, big guns, mechanics, and nerd stuff. That's not a bad one there. And he's using a flamethrower right now, which isn't terrible. Big guns, mechanics, and nerd stuff. So, kind of thinking, Doc, big guns, explosives, Preacher, that gives explosives, as well as automatic weapons, and then Zeus, big guns. Alright, I'm kind of thinking, we go with, or we got this guy for some of the off stuff, like, he's going to be small arms, right? But he's also using laser, toaster repair, and weird science, which I think allows them to take over robots. Kind of seems, I don't know, we're going to hold off on this. Or we can create a custom. I don't want to create a custom one, though. Let's do, alright, it's really between Doc Nails and Preacher. I gotta make a decision on this one, though. I think we're gonna go with Doc Nails. We're gonna do the combat medic. We need a good dedicated medic. We got some of the explosives, and he can do big guns. We'll pick up leadership later. So we'll select that guy. Oh hey, And cool, so we can pick up. So this is automatic weapons, explosives, and leadership. Then this guy was nerd stuff, mechanics, and big guns. Let's go ahead and pick up Zeus, I think. Automatic weapons, explosive, leadership, that wouldn't be too bad either. Select Zeus. Oh, we can fill out our whole team. Oh, maximum of 4 created rangers in your squad. Okay, so we have to pick up the rest of them here. So we got Doc Nails, explosives, first aid, big guns, and this one here. So we could remove Zeus out, and we could also then pick up Preacher for leadership. So let's take a look at that. So that's 2 guys with explosives, but we're picking up that. Or do we remove them out and we go with Zeus, which is mechanics, nerd stuff. I think I want nerd stuff. We already have some stuff we can do. That's big guns. So we picked up a couple of big guns. We've got a couple of guys doing automatic weapons. That flamethrower is going to be close range, so that'll be interesting, fun stuff to do. So let's see.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need, but if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
All right.
Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
All right. That's all we need to know for now.
One sec.
Okay.
Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are going to need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. We can use your help.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
All right, so that picks up Marshal Quan as well. What does Quan do and have? Let's see here. Quan is running the Convincer assault rifle. Nice. And then let's see. His attributes. No quirk, but he's a peacekeeper, which gives him plus 30% initiative. Well, that's a nice background. And then what skills does he got? He got automatic weapon, kiss ass. That's good. And he's a good sneaky shit too. So that's good. All right, and he's way up there on the automatic weapons. Nice. Okay. So if we look here, he's filled out. She's got all the stuff that she needs in there right now. This guy, you know what? He's flamethrower. He's gonna be right up there in the front, I think. And so we're gonna armor him up a little bit. All right. He's got a repair item here, quick slot, as well as, but he doesn't have first aid. Okay, cool. This guy does have attributes. Oh, he has 1 attribute spot remaining here. That's good. So there's got 4 speed. He could bump up the speed. We could bump up his awareness. Let's see, or strength. Let's bump up his strength once. Let's get him up to 5. So it's gonna be he's gonna be a frontliner, and we're gonna confirm those changes. And oops. And skills, he's got 6 skill points to go. Okay, cool. Well, let's see, big guns. Does this guy actually have any, what is the capacity? Ammo capacity is 2. Ammo type, flamethrower fuel. Okay, that's going to be a problem because I don't think I have any flamethrower fuel. So we're going to need this guy on some sort of weapon. He's going to be a frontliner. So do I put him in brawling? And that's 8 to 11 damage on that. 19 to 23 with the monkey wrench. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, what is that, leadership? Leadership nearby, you get your shit together, hit chance plus 1%, good. So I'm thinking I'm going to give this guy some melee. And we'll do, yep, a couple points of melee. And confirm that real quick, because he's going to grab the pipe wrench. And that'll be his backup. And that way he's going to be kind of our heavy gunner, and his attributes are such that he should be able to, he's going to be fast, he's going to have good initiative, he's also has good con for taking the hits. Okay, so he's got that. And then I think he's also going to be our nerd stuff dude. Fixed generator machines, repair kit effectiveness. If I do that, I can get his nerd stuff up to 3 as well. And I still have one more. So do I go big guns, and then maybe we get a different big gun item? Or do I go melee? I have a feeling this is going to be our melee dude for a while. So we'll do that. Okay, so Zeus is handled. Marshal Quan is handled. And now, okay, this guy, he's going to need, I have no more armor, so he's going to be more of a ranged backliner. Let's see. How much? Let's take 762. We got plenty of 762, but I think he's going to probably be going through this quite a bit. Range that. Okay, so this takes 6 action points to fire this guy. So right now, he's got I can't see how many action points he currently has, but coordination is going to say he's got 1. And yeah. All right, so we're gonna work on his coordination to get that up, because he's not lucky at all. He actually has negative luck on that, or not negative luck, but just very, very low luck. So not going to be lucky. So this is going to be a backliner guy, and then we're going to start bumping his coordination up as he levels up. Oh, actually, here we go. Action points. So he's got 9 max, and it starts with 7. So he's got enough to fire and maybe move a little bit. So we're going to work this coordination up a little bit. So he's going to 8, 9. So hopefully he can get to the point where he can fire his machine gun a couple of times around. So that'll be good. So cool. So hide stats, show stats. That's actually, I think I kind of like that better. Good. And then we will confirm that. Move over to skills. He's got 6 points here as well. His secondary, I think, is going to be the law rocket. Yep. And so we're going to, he's got 6 points, so if I go 2 here, I can do 1 over here, so that's going to give him a little bit more there. And then, so he's going to be big guns, he's got the machine gun. I don't think we're going to run out of 762. That should be fairly readily available. And he's also our doc, right? So I could take his doc way up. Is there anything else we want to pick up right now too? Maybe we do Animal Whisperer. So what if I did 3 on Animal Whisperer and then also brought his first aid up to 3? Okay, so he's got explosives, he's got big guns, so his rocket launcher as well as his machine gun, and he's got first aid, and he's an Animal Whisperer. So that's going to help us with that. And then is there anything else I want to pick up here? Maybe survival on this guy as well. I don't think, yeah. We're a little low on social skills, but I think we'll pick up that with another person. Yeah, we'll do that for right now. We'll pick up 1 point of survival. And then let's see, what is on the skills here? Kiss ass and automatic weapons. And so Yeah, as Marshal Quan goes up, maybe what we do is we have him pick up some additional things. So we don't have leadership there. We don't have leadership here. We don't have leadership there. We don't have leadership there, and we don't have leadership there. That's funny. I thought we had a leadership. I thought I saw a leadership thing in here, but maybe that was only when we had the other guy in there. Because he was bringing the leadership thing. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll get leadership a little later. That's only plus 1% or something like that to a hit chance. So, not a big deal. All right. So, what do we got to do? We're gonna go around and check out our base here. So, we got the whole team up, and let's start wandering around. See what we can find. So.
A garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Cool. We can pick lock on this thing. Okay, we got a lunchbox, we got a shorter control chip, laser emitter. I bet we can build some stuff with this titanium plating. Rusted slicer dicer. Okay, let's run over here. What is this? Terminal displaying information about base systems. All seems normal right now. Recent activity. Most of the logs appear to be destroyed by in a giant server wipe that occurred decades ago. Also has controls from nearby vehicle lists, but currently indicates they are all unresponsive. Recall the service elevator platform. Please wait. So the huge trapdoor near the garage entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. Server's run has been issued to repair order. Okay. All right. Rest of the slicer dice. Normal spider-like robot is bad shape. Twitches a puddle of its own fluid. Casting is dented and riddled with bullet holes. The floor looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. Okay, mechanics, try and repair it. You find a lot of salvaged parts and new wiring. Someone's been working on the robot for a while. There's bad connection to the power supply, strong enough to give someone a wicked shock. It takes some careful work to repair the connection. As soon as the short's repaired, the robot sputter's life turns to cold. Unfeeling optical sensor towards you. Its weapons spin out. Uh-oh. That's not good.
They see us.
Alright, well, good times. I seem to have messed something up here. Okay, so if I run back here, let's run back here and do a couple shots there. Beethoven's gonna run here. Okay, Beethoven's gonna run here. There we go. Now I can get over to that. And she is going to precision strike. Berserk can attack its allies. Reduces the target's chance to hit by 25%. Increase shock on the target, and then plus 35 bonus damage, reduce the target's armor by 75%. So, it'd be nice. Maybe I could reduce the target's hit chance by 25%. Deal 50% bonus damage, reduce the target's damage by 20%. Okay, good. Let's do that. Crippled. Good. And then we're gonna hit him again. And then, okay, so now she's going to carry over, so she can then. She's going to be able to unload a bunch on this guy. So Doc is also one of those dudes that, well, actually here. He's going to move over 1 because it's going to take him 6, but I want to get a clear shot because he doesn't have a clear shot right now. He's going to shoot right through Marshal Quan. So we'll do that, and then, oh, cool. Okay, and then we're going to do this. What's this one? Torrent strike. Okay. That's some good damage. Okay, Zeus is... I'm not going to waste his fuel on this because I only have 2 shots of that. So he's going to run in here. And he's gonna get right in this guy's face. And let's do this. Lucky critical hit. Nice. Okay, and he doesn't have enough. So here, then he's gonna go real defensive. Or try to get defensive here. And then Quan is gonna run. He can get back behind here. Actually, he's gonna get over here. And then Quan is gonna again lay into this guy a little bit. And then also he's going to actually prepare. I think that Slicer Dicer is gonna stay on them. Yep, that's what I was thinking he was gonna do. Ow. Okay. So if I run over here, because right now he's blocked in that way, so yeah, if I go here or here, I'm shooting through my dude. So I'm gonna run over here and shoot there. And then Bator is going to hold. I'm going to, this guy, he's gonna run. Let's see, if I go 2, if I run over here, do I have, let's pop that real quick. Okay, all the way up, there we go. Now we've got 4. If I move over there, attacking with a wrench, okay. Alright, so I can attack this guy again with this. There we go. Alright, and now we can do a couple attacks here. And a couple. Down to 22 left. We'll carry that over. And then she is got... I'm just really afraid I'm going to shoot right through him. So if I move 3 over here, she's going to be able to basically empty the magazine, and that's not going to also hit me.
Epic finish.
There we go. Cool. That worked out well. Nice tank in the front. Good, 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 good. Okay, what did we pick up? With Slicer Dicer, Self-Assembler, Quick Slot item. Mostly, it's missing a couple of subsystems. It's basically mostly an entire Slicer Dicer. It puts itself together correctly, like almost every time. Requires 7 mechanics. Ouch, we gotta find a mechanics dude to put that together. It deploys a robot Slicer Dicer follower that will assist in combat, self-destructs after combat has ended. Interesting, cool. And then we got a pulse gun assault rifle. That's cool. It requires 3 in the automatic weapons, but it's a laser, so that's good, and 11 energy cells as well as short. Good, cool stuff. All right, so let's get over to our leader dude. Okay, so let's take a look here. Corpse of a young woman lies at your feet. Her body is controlled with an unnatural angle, judged by the smell. She's been here a while. Okay, fire determine how she died. It's just some kind of seizure, and there are signs of discoloration on her face, indicators of heart failure. Heavy metal spanner is gripped tightly in her right hand. The metal is discolored. The scorch mark. Okay, apparently she was electrocuted. It's electrocution. Yep. All right. Now we're going to examine the corpse. Patchwork jumpsuit, leather tool belt. Pockets are crammed with fuses, bundles of wires, bits of circuit boards. Okay, looks like Wasteland are scavenging and repairing electronics. Okay. And now we're going to leave the corpse alone. Good. Okay. So, let's haul you guys up here, and we'll go up here. We're going to pick lock here. What do we got here? We got another repair kit. That's good. Alright, anything else in here? We got a locker, we can pick locks. This is why we want the pick locks high, right? We're pick lock level 2 already. Alright, automated chauffeur, damage sensor, scrap, acid sludge, all that stuff.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination.
Huh.
The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
Cool. All right. Well, okay, we didn't need that all. Let's see. Can I get my rest of my folks over here? So all come on over here, folks. So I think we've explored this part of the garage real quick. Okay. Get to explore the outside here a little bit. Okay, so is there anything else out here? Don't see anything. That's our truck. Alright, head back inside. Everyone's here. I see 4 guys. Where's my 5th one? Ah, there you go. Yeah, there we go. All of us selected now. Alright, so we're gonna go, let's just go one by one here on this stuff. Okay.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue.
Bloated, putrefied, one of our arms is entirely missing. Black hook or oozes from her sword. That's great. Cause of death. Looks like missing arm had nothing to do with woman's demise. It had been expertly removed and stitched up long before she died. Such she seemed to have died of an infection or an illness. Notice the corpse's ankles and wrists are scarred. She'd been chained up for a while. Okay. We don't have first aid 4, so we'll leave the rest of that corpse alone. Let's see. We're looking for clues through here. Pile of corpse in this corner. Died in a variety of ways, most of them violent, bullet holes in one, crushed skull in the other, throat cut in the third. They all have the same scar on their ankles or wrists, and the corpses most likely for manacles. Torn skin suggests they were frequently removed. Okay, so these basically were a bunch of prisoners. Skeleton covered in paper skin. Looks like a simple case of starvation, dehydration, but scar on the ankles. Okay, this was they get into another prisoner. Several over-digit facial features. Again, scarring indicates may have happened multiple times over several years. Exposure to extreme cold took the person's missing extremities. Okay, it wasn't the cold that killed him. Open wounds across his back indicate he was whipped to death. And slavers, basically a big slaver's hut. Okay, and we got a med pack here. Good. Alright, anything else in this thing here? Nope. Okay, let's open up this door. I have a feeling this is not going to be... Okay, lockpicking is impossible on this door. The door garden's vault is enormous, recent and recessed into walls, flooring, and ceiling. It appears that it can only be opened with a numeric keypad on the wall several feet away. Okay, we're not going to enter a keypad at random. I'm sure we'll find one at some point. Anytime you enter in a random keypad code, it's generally bad news. So... Alright, we got, okay. We have somebody who can disarm that. We're going to disarm that.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory.
Alright, so. Pick locks over here. There's another, this one requires level 4. So we'll have to come back for that one. And we got some more 762. Again, always good to find that. Okay. Yeah, we can't get that guy, so let's see what's... Okay. Information about the base systems all seems normal right about now. Recent activities. Massive data wipe from several decades ago. Displaying information about the base systems all seems normal. Okay, that's all we can do there. Okay. So, that is this side of the base. We will come back for some of the other items, or the other stuff a little later. can get through there. Nope, not yet. So let's take this a little careful. Okay, so we got a
Pretty
door
grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Okay, we got something over here. Oh, something's... Razorback. Oh, let's go back, go back, go back. All right, we got some creatures in here. Let's see if we can take out one of these guys at a time here. And...
Taking the shot.
Okay. I think I missed some of that. Alright, I got 3 action points left. We're going to run up. Is that going to even give me anything? It's not. This is going to give me something. That's not going to give me anything. So, let's see. I should have maybe posted up somewhere else here. That's okay, though. Let's see. Let's see. How many these guys got? 56. I think they're going to drop pretty quick. So let's move here, and we'll go defensive. And then let's see. We're out of range on that. So Baator can move up here, and then she's going to lay down a couple rounds into this guy. Trigger pulls, and then she's going to wait. Quan is gonna just can't quite take a shot. Oh, this is Doc Nails. Okay. I mean, I could do that, but that seems like a waste. He's gonna move up 1. And now he's gonna go 0. Which will take that guy out. Good. And okay, so this guy is... So we got another one, I think, over here somewhere. So let's run him up here. And go defensive in case we get ambushed here. Okay, Marshal Quan is gonna take up here. And okay, also gonna go defensive. Good, he ran right over to where the melee guy was. And then threw the spit all the way across there and hit him. Alright, interesting. Out of range, but I can move up here. There, and take that guy out, or work on him. And then we're going to, I think we're good there. And then Baator is going to move to here. And lay down some fire. And dead. Boom. Done. Marshal Quan, you are... Okay. Alright, so where's Doc? Gonna remove the injury, and he's gonna come over here and dock up Marshal Quan. Alright, that should take care of him. Some money and a cigarette butt. And let's see, what else do we got here for loot wise? Wolverine Fang, Fur, and Purified Tar. We might need some of that stuff, so we got some more Wolverine Fur. Alright. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get everyone selected. Okay. Let's consolidate and then look at this. Fallen billboard. Who put that there? Okay, you got over here. Power button on this machine resistor press seemingly rusted in place and makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life with a sad beep. Raid failure, corruption detected across multiple sectors. Initiating automated repair. Operations recovery complete. View recovered logs. Sure. Examine personal logs. Fewer logs than you expect for a base of this size. Many of us suffer data corruption and are unrecoverable. Find a few that are legible. Okay. Nerd stuff. We're gonna recover some of the logs. Files encrypted. You're able to find a customer script that did it and reverse engineer the key. All right. Let's see, Lieutenant Halcott. He fixed his gaze on the monitor, fingers deftly tapping the keys, expertly covering his tracks. He pulled data from the system. Lieutenant Moore kept stealing glances back at him, enraptured his steely blue eyes. As she watched the doorway for the guards. Have you found the evidence yet, Captain Halcott? We don't have much time left. Okay. A few more keys. Pull the floppy disk from the drive and signal the lieutenant quickly. Back to the vent. Ladies first, he said, helping Lieutenant Moore up the ceiling ducts. Despite her generous curves, she nimbly slid into the duct, and Captain Halcott was easily able to pull himself up and follow her, sliding the grate back into place just as the guards swung by on their patrol. Okay. World ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone, and we can't make contact with anyone outside the state. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. All right. Cool. These are security logs. We need a computer expert to access some of these files. Classified information purge initiated. Migration command B, command cleared. Fully autonomous security system activated in T-minus 30 minutes. Intrusion. Movement detected and outer perimeter monitoring. Retreat without engagement monitoring. Okay, so these are just security logs. Okay. Intrusive moves detected in the outer perimeter. Monitoring. Bipedal creature approaches the facility. Deploying servitors. Intruder pacified. 2008 incidents involving security response 9. Okay. Automated amendment. Intention was for intruder. Logging technical request. Okay. There's a bunch of this stuff in here. Alright, we can go to the back, I think, and look at these things later. Nerd stuff. Try to recover some of the security logs. It will easily repair it. Okay, so we got a lot more security logs in here. Fix an overwrite error at the start of this log, it becomes legible. File termination characters missing these logs. Tricky, but you're able to find the proper spots to fix them. Cool. Alright, so we got a bunch of logs here. Let's continue to explore the base real quick. And we got hats and stuff. Okay, what else do we got here? Come on. I really don't like that when I tab, it doesn't select these guys all up. I want everyone to move what's one. And then, okay, cool. Here we go. Some more stuff on the ground. Some more 762. Alright. Did I? Yeah, I did. I get that guy. Okay, cool. Okay. Out here.
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
Alright, so there's a toaster in there we can repair once we have a toaster repair dude. Oh, we got some people in here.
Please, don't shoot.
Woman's gone, her clothes is ragged. She's surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch with fear and mistrust.
Who are you?
You're not dressed like the
You're
marshals.
not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people.
Nowhere to go. Please, let us
We've
stay.
been living here for...
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
Okay.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us. But you're not beholden to them.
All right. Let's see, where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
All right, let's see, did you set up servers?
Not intentionally. Okay. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks and we never set anything off before.
All right, okay. All right, you can stay.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said
right.
Yes. I was sure you would.
Yeah, we'll give them a place to stay. Maybe they'll be useful.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing. Andy.
All right. Look for Andy.
Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Oops. That's hello. Okay, so this is what, a game? This is customization. Okay, cool. So we're not gonna do that right now. Let's see. Shift. Anything else in here? Ah, container. All right, soldier's note, some more money.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Looters to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin.
Alright, twist on the floor, wear shabby clothes. He's been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. First aid. Exposure to an ancient computer seems to suggest painful death by electrocution. Discoloration of the face suggests heart failure. Might be electricity, but there's a lack of burns, which makes that inconclusive. Some dried, foamy spittle, barely detectable at the edges of the mouth, make poison a much more likely culprit. Search the body. This man was carrying nothing but his clothes he wore on his body. Those are tattered and grimy shoes with holes in their soles. One of his pockets you find a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom. Okay, don't eat that mushroom. Okay. Cool, step away from the body.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he,
Alright. Action activity, come through the logs, calling the ancient messages, routine system notification until you have a list of recent events. OS wake initiated, wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login admin, password admin, great password. OS loading default, admin operations, backup generators initialized, automated security lockdown initiated, login required, credentials rejected. OS station locking user out due to multiple failed login attempts. Terminal displays information about the bases. Okay. Alright, so that's all we can do with that guy. Let's see, we got a Brigmaster key. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. See why he's here. Waving at you through the bars of the cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and frayed, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
The Rangers is going to be our new headquarters.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. long
right.
time ago.
Headquarters for what?
Headquarters for what?
Okay. Okay. I came here from Arizona to help the Patriarch.
Arizona? Arizona. That sounds far, real far. Are there, like, more of you here?
Okay. We actually got a couple questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't know
What's
my
your name?
name.
Ned,
yeah,
Harry, Nick, Burger, Dickens, Lyle.
Ned, something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time.
Okay.
I couldn't have been here for a while.
Okay. How long you
Couldn't
been here?
tell you, man. Couldn't, like, there's no windows or clocks in here. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people.
Have
you
you
know,
survived?
man, I got everything I need in here. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just got up and, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man.
Mushrooms grow there, man.
So
Okay.
I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those
Yuck.
mushrooms are growing good.
Okay. You've been living off of wall water and mushrooms?
Yeah, man, yeah. Yummy. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppies. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Alright.
Oh, man, that's, So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and
It's your
freaked out.
machine over there. Got it?
Yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine, and he falls down, and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep. Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then,
Okay.
well, you came in.
Let's see.
What? That's really something else. Some poison killed that poor guy at the exact same time as that machine zapped him. Man, what a wacky world.
Alright. As far as serves, like you said, but also several attempts to access the computer afterwards. Okay, we found a half-eaten mushroom in the corpse pocket.
Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. Who knew there were poisonous ones?
Alright,
While
logs.
those alarms were going off? How'd that happen?
Alright, we'll ask again. Who was trying to access the computer after the power surge?
Well, that guy, he fell over under the computer machine after the flash. Maybe, oh, shit, man. Do you think someone snuck in here while I was sleeping and fiddled with
I don't
those
trust
buttons?
this guy at all.
A prowler lurking about? That's, some scary stuff, man. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know about letting this guy out.
Cool, man, but, hey, so, I've been stuck in here for, at least, do you think you could maybe do me a solid and, like, find a way to get me out of here?
Alright, you should probably stay in there for now.
Oh, man, just like everybody else. Okay, well,
Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all.
see you around.
Alright, let's see here. Anything else in here? I think most of the stuff is, let's run up here. Alright. So, I think we've explored most of this area here. Did I get the... I missed that container there. I knew there was something over else in here. Okay, Radical Rachel, Creepy Doll. Yep. Grants bonus to all squad members, explosive damage bonus. That's kind of cool. So who's our explosive dude? This guy is. Okay, where's Radical Rachel go? Or is that just something we get all the time? Alright. Try to see if I can find Radical Rachel in here somewhere. Guess not. Okay. Alright. Cool. Well, we have explored this whole area, and I know we went a little over on the episode time, but I think that's going to do it for today. So next time we come back, we will head off and try and help some of these folks. But yeah, so anyways, hope you liked this. If you did, leave a like down below, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon, and you will get updates on every day when I release new videos. Until tomorrow, I will see you all later. Goodbye.
My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He's trampling out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He'th loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on.